Oof, I was a little bit slow to the draw there. But anyhow, hey everyone, JSD Cool here, and welcome to another Cool Craft live stream here, and hello there, once again. Today, my headphones are low on battery, and I kind of forgot about that before the stream, so now I have to have them plugged in during the stream. And that's very nice to have this cable, which I can, for some reason, hear it when I'm, like, rubbing on this cable. This is digital-only cable, but somehow it's in there, like, well enough that, I mean, I know you can't hear this, but when I'm, like, tapping on this cable, I can hear it in the headphones. Well, specifically this ear, but anyhow, besides that, yeah, did you enjoy the new PreStream animation? Obviously, it's not done, but hey, we're going to work on that again, probably on Sunday, so tune in for that. But yeah, anyhow, today in this stream, we are going to be once again working on the roads, and I have acquired a fair amount of glowstone. You'll find out how in this week's episode, or I guess if you watched last week's episode, you would know, but I'm not going to talk about that. You're going to have to watch that. But anyhow, actually, there have been some developments here in downtown since since the episode that I've, that's going up on Sunday, and also since last week from the live stream. So first of all, I spent a bunch of time off camera completing the road out back here, finishing up this section, and then going down here. Spent a bunch of time doing that, but more importantly than that, Jared Cool came along and did all of the road over here, which is kind of weird because he hasn't really done much in the way of road work here. But yeah, so we now have that, and also you may also notice something else different at the village here. There's now a wall going up around it. JD Cool has also started building the permanent wall around the village, so we've been able to remove that temporary fence. And yeah, my jukebox creation here from last stream, it's still here, currently residing within the walls of the village. I will probably move that for today's stream, but yeah, actually, hang on. I am going to move this because the goal of today's stream for me is actually start building out the this way. Specifically, I'm going to start with expending basically all the glowstone I have, just because why not? Outline the roads, do it step by step, then put in all the stone, then all the smooth stone slabs, and then we can put in all the fancy carpet and whatnot on top of it. So yeah, I really want to make some progress today, but as with the last couple streams, with this one going until the WAN show starts. WAN show has been starting much earlier recently, and I'm going to take full credit for that because it's been ever since I've started live streaming that it started to go at a more reasonable time. So I'm assuming that I am the cause of that. So yeah, that'll be fun. Also, I think Jared Cool's girlfriend has been putting a bunch of cherry trees on these roads. It's kind of annoying. That one could take out a bus. Need my other side disc. I still haven't gone out looking at all for... Where is it? I'm not entirely sure where I put it last time. It's not in my inventory. Where is it? Is it in here? 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 I mean, this place is such a mess. I wouldn't be surprised if I put it in this shulker box. Let's see. Not there. Where is other side? Unless Jared Cool stole it, because I know he's actually been doing jukebox stuff recently. I could steal one of his music discs as well. I'm gonna put it back later. I do not know what happened to my other side disc. That's not good. Okay, actually, I have one other place where I think it might be, unless I just forgot to pick it up and let it despawn, which would be bad. I'll also go check if Jared Cool stole it. He probably stole it. But yeah, we'll go over to the village over this way quickly and try to see if it's in any of the chests over here. I know I've been doing some stuff over here recently, which, I mean, I showed off a bit of what I've been doing over here in the episode. Comes out on Sunday. Again, just set your timers, 1 p.m. Eastern. It is decidedly not in here. It's also not in here. We're here. Alright, well, in that case, I'm going to go check if Dirty Cole stole it. Man, this guy seems a little darker than it should be. And I need more fireworks. Twould be a shame if I lost it, wouldn't it? Also this, which I don't know why it's here or who built it. Clearly it doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, this is also new here. I forgot about this. I think Jared Cole did this last week. It's a rail duper shed. So if we just break into the... Whoops. Is there... Crap, where'd my wood block go? Fuck. But yeah, it's just a series of rail dupers here, which are hooked up to undoubtedly... Wait, is it just in the... Oh, it's in the center hopper, okay. Which is hooked up to some redstone in there, so that once the center hopper there is empty enough, it'll just turn the rail duper back on, generating more rails. Very convenient thing to have. Jerry Cole has done no further work on his wool shop, despite me asking for it, which is gonna kind of become a pain this next week, because I need a bunch of wool. For the project that I'm planning. Let's make sure you didn't put in this furnace. Let's get a bunch of kelp, some glass, bunch of totems, a bunch of glowstone there that he must have taken from project that we worked on this past. I mean, to be fair, he's allowed to do it. It just hampers the progress that I'm probably going to make today. No music discs anywhere to be seen. Yeah, sure. Let's go. That's a lot of beds. Jeez. No clue what happened to my other side disc then. It was in this Actually, I did take it after the live stream last week. I did take it out of the box, and I thought I returned it to chest. Apparently I didn't. Maybe it's in my... Actually, maybe it is in my chest. Okay. Let's check that. It is not, but there are fireworks in my ender chest. Yeah, I actually don't know where this thing went, and they're kind of a pain in the ass to find. He has the flint and steel in there. Does he have any other random, like, chests of storing junk around here? I know there's a lot of redstone stuff here. This isn't even half finished. I mean, there's a bunch of shulker loaders and stuff in here, which, shulker farm, I don't know when we're going to build one of those. We will definitely have to, though. Yeah, I have no clue where my other side disc could be. That's not good. Kind of was hoping to... Yeah, it's not in there. Rechecking all the places. No, not in there. Not in there. By chance is it for some reason inside the stone factory? Nope, just honey in there. There's nothing in that chest. Nothing in that chest. These chests are all full to the blue rim with stone. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it, and that's a tad bit concerning. Okay, hold on. It's right here. Okay, just... Alright, hopefully that should prevent the green screen from being as noticeable over here. Guess we're gonna have to go with this one without music, because my one music disc is missing. Check up top here. Someone's playing a prank on me, and I don't like it. It's not a big deal that I don't know where that music disc is, but it is kind of annoying. Like, actually no, these can go back in here. That's in there. Alright then, anyhow, let's get building. So yeah, I have no clue. Oh wait, no, it was just turned off, dang it. Okay. Oh, my schematic site's really high. Okay. Yeah, lag time. Alright. Alright. This is the layer I want to be on. Alright. Alright, so yeah, for most of this, I should just be able to go straight placing this down the road here. Oh, bit of a hole in the ground here. Actually, should probably get some stone on me for in case some of these center bits require it. So actually, we'll do that quickly. That'll be pretty easy. Stone, 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 stone. There we go. Easy. Ah, look at this. Already a line of glowstone stretching into this. Oh yeah, we want to do this next one here. So I want to try to, while I am just like planning on just going ham with glowstone, I do want to try to at least get entire road segments done first before we move on to the next thing. Because when we went out, I don't want to just like have half road segments done and it's like, I gotta come back here and do this later and blah, 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 blah. Ooh. Ah. Huh. That's not safe. Also, I've noticed something recently about these roads and these intersections. There's nothing safe here. The one side, this one side of the intersection, which I guess depends on how it's rotated, is just dirt in the inside of this area here, but the other four sections of it are all stone. Just kind of weird. Alright, anyhow. Back this way we go. Oh. I don't think this has happened in the live stream before, but yeah, the big old business that is that way through the trees, which I mean admittedly there's no leaves on the trees anymore, so it's like it's a little bit more understandable now, is testing one of their fancy chemical alarms because they deal with a lot of chemicals apparently. This is what I've been told when I was able to ask someone who works there about it. It's like, yeah, oh no, we work with a lot of dangerous chemicals, and so we have to do a lot of alarm testing. Okay, good, it's done. Oh no, it's not. It's still going. I don't know if it's audible on stream. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But yeah, who knows when they'll no longer need to do these tests. Because boy, is it annoying to just, like, middle of the night hear boop, boop. Like, come on. Missing a piece of glowstone in this schematic here. Look at that. Yeah, that's a bit of a hole there. One of the few bad things about this place I'm at is just like, you get alarms like that. It's like, oh. And I mean, that was severe before I knew who was there. Because, I mean, the business there is admittedly quite new. It's so new that on Google Maps, the satellite view shows, and the street view, both show just a dirt field. Where there is now, if you actually went and drove by there, a super modern high-tech business. Yeah. It's also quite strange, the area, because it's like, oh, there's a grand boulevard, and then there's like no one ever driving down it. Even like at like peak times, like, okay. Well. And then that's just like one of 3 separate alarms that they have that goes off. There's a couple other ones that sound a bit different, and it's like, okay. One of them just kind of sounds like ambient background sound from a dangerous place in the video game. Well, I guess like a cheap video game, so it's not like... Trying to visualize what it sounds like right now. And it does just kind of sound like background sound. It doesn't really sound correct for... Like, this is a real life sound. I mean, okay, actually, something else that annoys me greatly about... Oh yeah, I'm moving on to this section here now, apparently. Something that annoys me greatly about these sounds is that they're so loud. Mind you, I'm on the outside of the building. A bit of a, I actually can't see the building from where I am because there's trees and a parking lot and a road in between me. Actually, 2 roads, trees, and a parking lot in between me and the actual business. That didn't sound good. There we go. Yep. And I can still hear these alarms, which means 1, why are they so loud? And 2, why are they blaring on the outside of the factory? We don't need everyone within a 30-mile radius to listen to these alarms, which go off, like, incredibly frequently. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. And that's as far as that goes. Yeah. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, here is some interesting news that came out yesterday, I think it was. Is that Six Flags and Cedar Fair, if you didn't know, 2 of the largest theme park chains in the United States, are merging, which is a little bit unexpected, very unexpected. I had no idea this was going to happen, and it's like, wait, they're doing that, really? And also, that doesn't create some sort of monopolistic antitrust? Like, is Disney and Universal considered that large of a conglomerate for it to not really matter? And I mean, I guess you could say it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's a competition thing, but yeah. I mean, they also got, I guess, battle the fact that, well, if they raise their prices and shit too much, you know, theme parks are entertainment. People are just gonna, like, not go to theme parks. It's not, like, something essential. Or only go to ones that are cheaper, which may just mean all their revenue's gone. But yeah, it's, and also Six Flags is in debt. As far as I know, it's in debt. Oh yeah, and then the new corporation is just going to be called Six Flags because apparently they have the better brand recognition. Or, this is my personal headcanon, is that Six Flags plastered their branding on so much stuff that it would be less effort to just say, okay, the news corporation is going to be named Six Flags, and we don't have to change any of the branding, rather than, I don't know, change the name or name it Cedar Fair, and then you have to change all the branding for all the Six Flags parks, because they're all called Six Flags, something Six Flags, Great Adventure, Six Flags, New England. And, like, their branding is all over the parks. Having to go through every park, every place in every park, and change the... Well, that's a whole... And change all... And remove all the Six Flags branding. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun. But apparently, they won't be necessarily, at least as of right now, changing the names of all the Cedar Fair parks. So this will just be like, instead of it being like Six Flags Kings Island, it'll still be just Kings Island or just Cedar Point, which is probably for the best. We don't need to name everything Six Flags, and we don't need to put Six Flags in front of all the theme park names and just rename all the water parks to Hurricane Harbor for some reason. But yeah. Ooh. Now, I mean, now this is a little interesting because, I mean, this does kind of increase the likelihood that I would ever go to a Cedar Fair park because, like, well, let's see, the nearest, because, well, here's the thing. I live in upstate New York, and Cedar Fair doesn't really have anything in the Northeast to cater to, like, New York City, Boston, all of that stuff. They don't really have a park that's well positioned for them. The nearest park they have is the one in the middle of Pennsylvania. Its name kind of eludes me right now. I think it's like Dorney Park or something like that. That one might theoretically capture the New York City crowd, but Great Adventure is so much closer to New York City that I would think that most New Yorkers would probably go to Great Adventure more. But I mean, and so of course, because Cedar Fair is nowhere near me, I've never been to one of their parks, and obviously I would therefore have a pass to Six Flags because they actually have a park that's actually like an hour away from where I live. And somehow still the closest park to where I am now. Wait, is it? Actually, the one in Western New York might be a little bit closer. I don't know, actually. And I'm not going to look it up because I don't really care too much. Oh, I haven't been doing the center lines. I should do that. But yeah. This increases the chance that I'll actually have to visit a Cedar Fair park or even Cedar Point itself. Because, like, well, now that it's all part of one chain, the probably going to be a universal season pass if Six Flags, this is why I got this done. If like Six Flags doesn't do the screwy stuff they've been doing, where it's like, oh, you need to get the Ultra Diamond Elite Deluxe pass to be able to visit any park you want without paying at each specific park. Which kind of stinks. I mean, I hope they don't do that. Like, the whole Cedar Fair executives will be like, what the hell are you doing? No. Also, I hope that they get rid of that god-awful Six Flags CEO. That guy they should just get rid of him. He's kind of terrible from what I've heard. Raising prices to combat the... Instead of hiring more people or, figuring out a way to prevent the overcrowding, they raised prices, which didn't actually help. It's just like, oh, that's inflation, so we'll still go to Six Flags. It's like, well, they also just decreased the quality of service to, again, try to lower the overcrowding, and that also didn't work. Apparently the people who go to Six Flags just are kind of insensitive to price. Or quality of service, which, I mean, yeah, potato. As long as it's safe, I guess most people don't really care too much. But yeah, no! Oh, that sucks. So that's where things, oh yeah. Wait, no. Actually, but before I knew that they were just gonna be like going into just renaming the new corporation just straight up Six Flags, me and Jared Cole were kind of like making a list of different possible names they could rename the new corporation to, based off of just Six Flags and Cedar Fair. So we have like got Six Fair, Cedar Flags, let's see, Cedar Six, Fair Flags, and my personal favorite, Unfair Flags. Gosh, but apparently the branding of Six Flags is that strong. It feels like there should be another bit of glowstone in there. Oh well. No, I'm stuck. Okay. Mind you, I haven't gone through all that much glowstone yet, and I have a whole shulker box in my inventory still, so hopefully I'll get most of the roads in this section. Well, probably not most of the roads, but a good chunk of the roads over this part of the city here completely done with the glowstone, at least before the WAN show starts, which who knows when that's happening. Alright. Oh. Also, I mean, silences. That's not a good thing. Yeah, a bit of an update, or a bit of just like a confirmation on the my laptop SSD died situation. Well, once again, the old SSD is still dead, but I did actually this week. Oh, crap! I'm in a hole. I did actually receive the new SSD. It works great. I got Windows installed, all that. It's all working well. Everything's good with it. Well, I can also though talk about my experience with doing this installation. So, what did I? So I don't have an explicit Windows 11 install. I have a USB stick with the Windows 10 installer on it. So I use that. And it installed Windows 10, but it installed onto a blank drive Windows 10, the stock Windows 10 with 0 drivers of any kind pre-included. So yeah, I didn't have internet during the install, which was actually great because, it was partially great. I mean, bad because it couldn't, get the latest updates immediately, but good because that meant that it didn't immediately force me to sign into a Microsoft account, and therefore my documents folder and such is not in the OneDrive folder. Which, oh my gosh, great! I didn't have to screw around trying to figure out how do I remove my documents from OneDrive or whatever. Which was great. But interestingly, it didn't have Wi-Fi drivers, which is kind of a problem considering that's the only built-in way to my laptop to connect it to the internet is Wi-Fi. So I ended up having to break out my trusty laptop dongle that has an Ethernet port on it and hijacking my desktop's Ethernet connection temporarily to be able to download the Wi-Fi drivers onto my laptop. And interestingly, the moment I connected my computer to internet, Windows popped up a thing like, "Hey, you're connected to the internet. Let's finish setting up." I think that would usually just do product activation, but it I don't know if the product key is stored in the laptop hardware, or if it was just the fact that it immediately asked me to sign into a Microsoft account. But it did ask me to sign into my Microsoft account, so I did, because that's not, I guess, the worst thing in the world at this point. And then it just basically didn't ask me to do anything else, which is interesting. Yeah, wait, what happened once I signed in, did all the 2FA stuff, and then it just kind of was like, okay, you're cool. It's like, oh, okay, so you didn't need me to do anything else? No, we don't need anything else from you. Okay. I mean, I didn't know what the product key was anyway, because, it's a laptop. It comes pre-installed, pre-licensed, or whatever. Or it was on the box that we threw away. Yeah, after a while, it actually installed the Wi-Fi driver itself. I didn't actually, once it was internet connected and started doing Windows updates, it actually installed the Wi-Fi driver itself. Which is great, because that means I didn't need to download it from HP's website. I did install HP's stuff so that it actually works, because it's an HP laptop. I installed HP stuff so that it, works so that the laptop works properly. And yeah, after a bunch of Windows updates, it all worked just fine. And in fact, actually, it worked better than the donor SSD did, because the microphone works. After drivers and stuff got installed, the microphone actually works, and so does the hello. Why is there a black cat in here? In the schematic. Okay, so the microphone works and the volume works for the speakers, which is great because it didn't work for some reason on my donor SSD. I'm guessing it was the other laptop drivers that were installed on that installation Windows. But something interesting is after the Wi-Fi drivers got installed, it didn't actually need me to put in the Wi-Fi network password. Is that was automatically inferred, I guess, from the last, or I guess that was stored on the Wi-Fi chip. Because I didn't put it into this installation of Windows. And I think the MAC address was also otherwise the same, because the network itself didn't ask me to authenticate. They got double layer security here. You have to first know the password to get on the network, and then once you're on the network, you have to also sign in. Double layer security, which good thing, I guess. Very good, very good. Although I will say, so I did go back to, initially I did kind of want to go back to Windows 11. And naturally, I hadn't had Windows 10 installed long enough for Microsoft to say, we recommend Windows 11 for this device. Oh, hey, I'm out of that first bit of glowstone. And so I didn't want to wait around for like a week before that showed up, so I just downloaded the Windows 10 Upgrade Assistant.exe from Microsoft's website, which, you know, does the Windows 11 upgrade. And, you know, it all went fine. It downloaded all the files, it verified all the files, it installed all the files, and then it did some other stuff. It checked for updates and then went back to installing the files, and then it errored. Which was not good. And the thing is, it was just like randomly giving like an error and not giving any of the details. Like, oh, something went wrong. We don't know what. Okay, it's becoming it now. Which was very confusing. And I tried a bunch of stuff. It didn't help, and so I just gave up. Went to bed. Went to class the next day, I think. Did stuff. And then when I got home, I tried the Windows 11 update again, and it just worked. Okay. So yeah, it's now on Windows 11. I did also have a weird issue with network, or with the network file, Windows network file sharing on when I installed Windows, because the way it should be set up between my desktop and my laptop is I type in, or I put in the DNS into the File Explorer URL bar. I put in the DNS information for my desktop, so basically, you know, my desktop's name on the network. It loads for a second, and then it prompts me for credentials. I enter my user details for my desktop, and then it lets me out my files. For some reason on my laptop, what was happening was I typed in the DNS information, pressed enter. Oh, that's why I was initially going back. Okay. And then it just went. It didn't ask for credentials or anything. It showed me the possible folders I could look at. And I, in fact, could look at the users folder, which is, you know, generally the more important one. But the only thing available to view in the users folder was default. I mean, I probably couldn't also edit files, but I didn't test that. So that was kind of weird. Two of the other folders that are directly visible in the share were not accessible for some reason, but more generally, one of my other drives on the computer that's available on the share was accessible, and I could view a lot of the contents of it, but not all of it. Some of the folders would give me an access denied error if I tried to look in them. But here's the and so that was weird, but there was no, I actually meant to do something here. There was no way for me to actually authenticate myself in there, though. Like, there's no button for me to press to just like, hey, authenticate myself, or even when it says access denied, there's no way for me to like say, okay, sign in. It just wasn't asking me for that, which was so confusing, as I've never had to do that before. So what I ended up doing, crap. What I ended up doing is I ended up figuring out that I could go into Control Panel, into the Credential Manager in the Control Panel, and just like hard code the credentials for my desktop. Seems like a bit of terraforming needs to be done over here. Okay, so we're not going to go too much farther in this direction. Yeah, and then it just works. And now I don't need to put in the credentials for my desktop anymore. It'll just go automatically authenticate itself, and it'll be great. Yeah, that was my journey fixing my laptop, I guess. I just wasted a bunch of gloss in there, didn't I? Beep. Alright. This area is obviously supposed to be solid in the schematic, but we, exploded a bit too much here. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. Let's see. Do I want to talk anything else right now? Ooh, there's a chicken nearby. Boom, boom. Ah, center this road. I need to do that. Let's go from this end over here. Yeah, I think we might be able to get a decent amount of the roads done right now with the amount of glowstone that we have. It's always nice to have more, but, you know, stuff is hard to come by. It's kind of nice that I have the amount that I have, but, you know, wish I had more. Let's see, what to talk about, Yeah, almost there. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that, I guess. Alright, so one of the features that has been revealed in the new snapshots for Minecraft 1.21, or I guess 1.20.3, weird, is the new existence of the tick command, which is very similar to the tick command that exists in Carpet Mod. Just, you know, also very it's big coincidence. It's also a coincidence that the main developer of Carpet Mod now works at Mojang. Coincidence. Wonder what other coincidences are going on over there. But yeah, the new tick command is quite, you know, very similar to what Carpet Mod currently offers. Interestingly though, that slowing down the tick rate, so, you know, tick rate, which is here, you know, also exists. Interesting, slowing down the tick rate actually slows down the player. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh yeah, despite implementing the tick command, and what I could tell was a very similar way to how it works in Carpet Mod. Instead of calling it tick warp, they called it tick sprint for some reason. Which is like, come on, warp is such a better name for that. But hey, it's cool that it now has vanilla support. Also, something I noticed is that actually in Mumbo, I believe it was, made a video about the tick command. He tried to use a bunch of command blocks and stuff to try to, you know, make super hot in Minecraft with the tick command. Turns out that Carpet Mod already does that for some reason. Which would be an interesting game mode to try to play in Minecraft at some point. Oh, I just did these roads out of order. Whoops. Anyhow, let's do this road now. It's been 40 minutes that I've been live, or thereabouts. We made a lot of progress on the glowstone, and when it comes to the future, it'll just be a much simpler, straightforward process of just place tons of stone. Man, the air is starting to dry. Okay, the weather has also been really weird recently. It was, you know, it was like very warm a while ago. It was very warm and wet like a week ago. Then this week it cooled way down to basically freezing temperatures. There's a tiny bit of snowing going on. It was like 60 today. What's going on? Seriously, what's going on? This ain't good. Back at this intersection. Yeah, I could just do this like this. Oop. Yeah, something also that I noticed. Just noticed this actually today when I was editing my latest episode of Coolcraft, which, of course, coming out on Sunday. I noticed that with the current settings I have for OBS, I have my live stream, because I have an Intel Arc card. I'm using the AV1 video codec for basically everything, for all my OBS related stuff these days, because I can. Streaming to YouTube right now, I'm streaming in AV1, which is, you know, great. It's in theory lower bandwidth for this great quality of video. I mean, I look like a laggy mess here, but that's just my stupid webcam. I mean, based on, if you're watching in 1080p on YouTube right now, which, hold up, my phone's on 720p. I monitored the stream on my phone. It looks really good, which is great. Oh, I want to view chat on my phone as well. It's another place to. Ooh, there we go. I noticed that, but then I also noticed for the actual video that for when I have recorded video, it kind of still looks like the terrible blurry crap that I had when I was recording in H.264, and I was like, why is that? I thought I have the same settings for recording and streaming. Turns out I don't. In terms of streaming, I had a CQP quality target, and mind you, this stuff is kind of weird. I don't exactly know what all this stuff means with AV1. And I have like a CQP target of 23. That's what I stream with. I only have it set to 20 on the video side of things, which apparently makes a big difference, just having that 3 off. I don't know what that means. 20, it's about 20, 23, all relative numbers, and I don't know what they mean, because they don't directly translate to bit rates, because the bit rate is automatically determined by OBS, I guess, during the course of the content recording. Like, right now I'm streaming about 6,000 kilobits per second to YouTube. Oh, but now it's dropped to 3,000 kilobits per second, back up to 5,000. It fluctuates a lot instead of just being a constant bit rate. I mean, it has gone higher here in the past, up to like 10,000 kilobits per second. Yeah, it's hovering right around 6,000, which is good because that's about what has been recommended for you to stream at for 1080p video. Also, mind you that I think I'm only streaming at 30 FPS. Oh, OBS could tell me this right now. Yeah, 30 FPS. I only go at 30 FPS here. So that, because, like, you don't need 60 FPS on YouTube. It's not absolutely necessary. You probably won't notice much of a difference, and that means that I can also have the same file size have a much better quality, or have like double the quality if we can store double the data per frame without increasing file size, which is kind of what I hopefully use it as, or at least just, you know, cut down the amount of storage space on my computer that this stuff occupies, or in the case of streaming to YouTube, cut down on the internet bandwidth. Because, I mean, okay, well, right now it doesn't really matter how much internet bandwidth I use. I could set this thing to like maximum quality and stream like raw uncompressed to YouTube, because the school's internet is good enough where it can handle it. At home, definitely not. The internet Spectrum, the terrible ISP, thinks that 10 to 11 megabytes of upload speed is good enough in the modern day. It is not. And so live stream soaks up most of the household bandwidth. If I do that at home, even at 6,000 megabits per second, because the server uses like a megabyte to communicate with people outside the network. And then there's other overheads. Like, I was transferring a file recently from the home network, actually off the server. Well, okay. I'll just say, I was copying a backup of the world onto my computer because I wanted to do some testing or whatever. Pretty standard stuff, really. I was not getting even a megabyte a second. The server was still slammed, sending a whole megabyte a second, or 10 megabytes per second, according to the router that I was using to monitor it. But I was definitely not receiving. Okay, yeah, we've done a lot. We've done this, that. We're doing good here. We're doing good. Don't think there's any sign of WAN show yet. Oh yeah, something else I could talk about briefly here that I noticed, or that happened this week, was on Halloween actually. The people at Linus Media Group were trying to do in a Flowplane exclusive live stream where they were carving pumpkins or something like that. I mean, they decked out the podcasting set like in all Halloween stuff, but they accidentally pressed go live on Twitch. So, you know, a bunch of people got Twitch notifications being like, hey, it's WAN show time, because Twitch, well, first of all, they didn't change anything about the title, but also Twitch's notifications are garbage. They're like one stream behind in whatever the freaking message is. Or heck, maybe the last time you opened the app behind in whatever the stream title is, which is kind of dumb, because if I actually kind of want to know what the streamers are doing, I kind of need to know what the current stream title is, not what the last stream they were doing is. Technically with Linus, they rarely do live streams other than WAN shows, so it usually just says WAN show time. But yeah, this was like, Linus is doing a Halloween stream? No, they just accidentally pressed go live on Twitch, and they eventually shut it off. But it was interesting, and there was a bunch of people who tuned in and was like, what's this? WAN show on a Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday? I mean, they interestingly didn't say... Interestingly, they didn't try to... Before they shut Twitch off, they didn't try to, like, plug Flowplanes like, oh, well, this is supposed to be a Flowplane only stream, so we're going to shut this off a sec, but you should go subscribe over there. I'm not telling you to actually do that. I'm just saying this is what they would say. And you can then catch the rest of the stream. They could have done that, and that's probably what Linus would have done, to be fair. They didn't. I guess that's why they're the creative people and not the Chief Vision Officer. Such a stupid title. There's a sheep here? What the heck? Where is their sheep? All I can see is blue. My mouth is getting a bit dry because, you know, actually, as I was going to allude to with the weather earlier, it's now drying out. And my mouth is now getting dry from talking, which is great. Means I need to hydrate it. And the water's out. Oh yeah, I finally finished, I think it was last week actually, I finally finished that, was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. I finally finished that, that Walmart branded cherry soda. So I don't have any more of that. I don't actually have a drink of choice today. I just had a glass of water here. I do have some sort of drink that I could get out of the fridge. I think I probably will actually in a moment when I get a little thirsty again. Because I can't be bothered to run to the sink. Ah! Oh, this isn't safe. Away I go. Well, this place isn't safe. Alright, we're gonna not do that again. Yeah, I could get a drink out of the fridge here in a moment. Alright. Yep. More glowstone is required from the shelter box. Okay, we're actually kind of getting down there now a little bit in the glowstone that we've used. Actually, we've gone through like half of it actually. A bit over half it. But, you know, about half. We're now on the back half of the glowstone, and we've done a lot of glowstone outlining here. Oh. Thought I heard something there. Okay, I think I was imagining a sound that I just heard from outside. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I ever did this at any point, but yeah, Syncmatica is finally updated to 1.20.2, and I did not really look into how they updated it. They got it to work somehow. I wasn't involved. But yeah, full on 1.20.2 support for Syncmatica, and then it took them a second to actually. This tree's kind of an annoying location. Took them a second to actually upload the release, so I compiled it myself. It's functionally exactly the same. So, server is currently running technically a different build than the official release, but the official release will work. I don't know why I'm saying this. Hold on. Yeah, the heck, there's just cherry trees right here, everywhere. Apparently the wind is blowing that way, apparently. Anyhow. Oh, there we go. More glowstone. And, yeah, alright. Get rid of that tree. Let's see. Other things that I could talk about. I don't know. Not much really happened to me in this last week that was too particularly interesting to talk about. Yeah, I guess there is could talk about something actually that I've heard of is that they had that crypto scammer guy that was that FTX guy, whatever, got sentenced to over 100 years in prison. LOL. It's like, get screwed, buddy. Crypto is basically a scam. Apart from, I guess, like, the big ones. So, I mean, I'm saying that crypto is a scam. I mean, there are some cryptos that aren't really a scam. Like, at this point, I'd say it's pretty safe to say that Bitcoin itself isn't a scam. But, probably Ethereum is also probably not a scam at this point. But, other than that, I mean, but it's also because these specific cryptos are not centralized. They're decentralized cryptos. There's not a single person that controls them that could do a rug pull. Unlike stuff like FTX tokens or whatever. I don't know. That corporate structure was confusing. I need to oh, well, I guess I was coming in here to sleep, but I'll grab some more stone while I'm here. And then I'm also now thirsty again, so I will grab the beverage. So, to the fridge. And of course, right to the fridge. I mean, it's literally right here. Car drives by. Oh, I have a bottle of water in here. What? Why? Oh, great. I'll eat that after the stream. Alright, you're cold. Get into me. Oh, okay, that sounds weird. Well, that barely fits in there. Ah. Alright. Terrible mini fridges aside. I don't know if that was... that's probably not visible, like, at all on the stream, because... yeah, it's very out of the way of the camera. So, yeah. Anyhow, so now the drink of choice today. Now this miniature can of Coke that I got a few weeks back, and I haven't had any of. Right then. Oh, yeah, taste the fizz. Goes down smooth. Alright then. More glowstone placement here. Actually, let's see. Let's kind of get a bit of a tally of what we've done. So, get to the top of the building over here. Render distance. It shows it all. Okay, cool. So this is what we've done so far. This is actually a lot. So we got this whole section here. We're working on finishing up that. And then we can go off that way a bit more. This can is real small. Probably why I have that. Because, you know, it's small, it's cheap. Someone can just give it to me like, here you go. I don't care about you at all. No, not that, but still. No, I didn't need the stone. Dang it. Or is that going to the other one? Well, I did need it. I will need it in a second here. But I didn't explicitly need it for that. Alright, there is a cave there. Still not good. Yeah, when we made the schematic, we did not plan in the fact that we would be bombing the heck out of this area one block too low as well. So yeah, some areas look a little bit different underneath the roads. Like, even in between the roads, it looks a bit different. I don't know if we're ever going to do anything about that. In theory, we'll be building buildings in between all these roads in the future. But I can't, in fact, I can't technically promise that we will actually ever get around to building building up most of this. I hope we do, but there's not necessarily anything that would say that we will. It will probably be, I mean, this is, I guess, supposed to be shops, but, you know, copy stamping buildings is probably what I'd recommend happen. Because that is the best way to ensure stuff gets built. The design should be easy to build, but also not look horrendous. And, you know, be something that's fine to, like, just copy paste all over, just like giant brick building with a few slits for windows. Maybe some detail towards the top and the bottom, but just keep it plain throughout. Alright, this section here is done. Back to the center then, and we'll branch off from there. Complete the glowstone in this one intersection over here. Now, also, actually, there is... I will say, in addition to stuff going out this way, there is stuff over that way in the unflattened area. That isn't, and actually the reason why I didn't flatten over there is because it isn't the flattest area out that way, or the actual height the roads go at isn't the flattest, and that over that way has road height changes. Although apparently there is a city hall building that JRD has planned. We'll see when we get to that, though. If we get to that. Because I got my own stuff to build up as well. Because, mind you, we're not just trying to do downtown here. We're also trying to do our own sections. Or at least I am. I don't know. JRD Cole might just live here in downtown forever. I do have my own stuff, which is getting underway. Alright. Let's see. Oop, there's the edge. Oh, there's a small road over this way. I was like, this corner here seems a bit light. Alright, let's... now! Alright, this block. Start there, because that's actually on something. This section's annoying. It's not on... the ground is much farther beneath this stuff, so... oh, man. There, it's 8:20 p.m. Oh, okay, well, no notifications from Twitch yet. It's kind of as expected. Land show has yet to start, and everything is normal. But, you know, in like 10 minutes, everything goes up in the air. Like, are they going to start now, or are they not? Let's see... it's been live for 1 hour. Wow. Yeah, I was a bit late. Right. Yeah, I was late to the stream because actually the reason why it took me a while to get going with the stream today. Well. I mean, I generally don't owe explanations for this because I stream when I stream. I tried to aim for 7 o'clock, but I was editing the video that goes up on Sunday. I was finishing up that. I was doing a little bit of preparation, acquiring some of this glowstone. Then I went and, then I had to render the pre-stream animation because, you know, we're working on that on Sundays. I'm just going to use whatever the most recent version of it that I've created in the front of the streams now that we actually have something. So I had to go render through that, So I could actually put that in the pre-stream, you know, attach the music, put in the glitching effect at the end, all that sort of stuff. Because as it currently sits, it's just that you know, scene there with a timer in it that counts down. I have to record for a minute or 3 minutes even. So yeah, the stream was at least 3 minutes late because of that. Oh, that was just the recording. Then there came the rendering and editing, which took probably another 3 minutes. Then there's the other set of stuff, like you know, like setting up the green screen, all that sort of stuff. Okay, next section here. Oh, this section's actually on the ground. Look at that. Ah, no, it's not. It's fun when you got the schematic up and you just fall straight through. Oh, okay. Bam. Yeah, alright. Alright. Progress. Actually. Okay. I don't know how much more we're going to get done in terms of these roads with the glowstone here. We have about 10 stacks left, I'd say. I mean, 9 stacks. It goes a long way here. Obviously done a few, but we're definitely not getting the entire back section of the roads over here done. But that's fine. We can pivot to filling with stone once we run out of glowstone, as we now have a lot of area to do that. And I don't expect that we'll be done with the stone in this stream. I might continue during the WAN show. Actually, there's a high probability that I'm going to continue during the WAN show, actually, just with whatever the heck we're doing with these roads. Once, I don't know, maybe Jared Cool's gonna get sick of not having the carpets and just put the carpets in himself. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it's also that, and I'm also probably going to start... Whoa. Probably going to start with preparations for the next episode. I gotta acquire a bunch of materials for a big old build that I'm doing. It's going to be an interesting thing to time lapse. Is replay mod still isn't out for 20.2. It's been out for 20.2 has been out for a few weeks now, and replay mod is still not out. I know they have their weird Patreon thing where it's like, oh, Patreons get it a week or two early. How long did it take you to update to 20.3? I mean, I know Sigmatica took a while, but that had networking, and networking got changed in 20.2. I don't think replay mod has much to change between the previous and the current one. Of course, I don't have, you know, access to the source code, so I couldn't tell. I feel like it's just them being lazy. And then there's also the Patreon period. And yeah, it's nighttime. So that's fun. Back to the house. The starter house here. Mind you, this is my starter base here. I am working towards in the next few episodes, next couple weeks, actually getting going on my final base, final storage system solution stuff. But some other stuff is going to be required first, like a proper XP farm, for instance, instead of just trading with villagers. Because that, trading villagers is kind of annoying to get XP. Like, you gotta actually be able to buy stuff, whether it's have stuff to trade or stuff to trade in to get emeralds, or just have emeralds in general. And then what are you gonna buy? Where are you gonna store the stuff that you buy? Because you don't want to just like start tossing this crap out. That'd be wasteful. Yeah, I mean, just, you know, big old gold farm. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Design, I mean, I would love to, you know, have like an insane design like I did last season, but that's kind of impractical. I don't need that much gold, like, ever. The design I built / design for season 3 is probably what I'm gonna do, because that's a all things considered pretty simple design. I mean, I know it's actually complex. Well, it has its complexities in that the storage part of it, or the collection system, is quite complex. Like, okay, like, so like the gold farm that Tyler built last season, which is realistically the one that got used a lot more than mine. I mean, it was okay. You know, funneling the piglins or whatever. Yeah, but the storage system was terrible. Because as I have figured out, especially in Season 3, you need to do something about all the drops that come in. Oh yeah, I also just remembered that I absolutely cleaned Tyler out last season, Tyler was like, oh yeah, so like all the drops from the gold farm are going to be free until this date, and then on the last day I just want to clean out the storage system. I didn't need to, but free stuff is free stuff, guys. Come on. Alright. This section is done. Yeah, this one's done. Let's go do this corner next for reasons, I guess. This road's going to be interesting, as this is a one wide road. Almost like the one behind the village. And this one too. Actually no, this one stretches much farther. These are also apparently four. Oh right. This is planned to maybe go over to Tyler's area if Tyler ever does anything. If not, we'll just cap them off and be like, alright, this is a dead end. Good reason why we didn't plan too much for Tyler's base area. We'll go over there in a moment and be like, hey, look at all the stuff that Tyler's built so far. Woo, nothing. Because heck, if you're watching this, Tyler, and there is someone else watching, hello to you watching. If it's Tyler, get on here and get doing stuff. I don't know. That would be very useful. And if not, hi, hello, how are you? Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, also, something else I could talk about. So I have found that, at least for the version of Sodium that I have, I don't think it's the most recent, but there was a weird issue with Sodium, the performance enhancement mod, that I've been having recently, where for some inexplicable reason, and I really have no clue why this is, well, first of all, it has chunk loading. It has problems loading chunks sometimes. Like, if I'm on a flying machine, going like in a trench, for instance, it'll have difficulty loading the chunks that I'm heading into. Which makes no sense to me. Because, like, vanilla handles that just fine, apparently. So I don't know what's going on there, but more of a much bigger problem that actually makes the game unplayable at times is that if I'm logged in for long enough, you know, just sitting in one spot for a while, and then I start to move around, every time I load a new chunk, the game lags horrendously. Like, real chunky lag spikes. Which is terrible. So like a week ago I uninstalled Sodium, and I haven't had the issue since. Like, I think my account's been basically logged in all week. To the point where my chat public key or whatever has expired, which, you know, that's great. Real great that that the Mojang was able to successfully make the chat public key refresher thing actually work. But anyhow, besides Minecraft not working properly, or maybe they just extended, maybe instead of the whole auto refresh thing, they just significantly extended the length so you didn't see it. Anyhow, I also think that it's not, they also, I think, fixed the bug where, in the Minecraft server, actually, where because my public key is expired, at least before, in like 1.19, it would prevent other people from joining the world if my public key was expired, because the server would then think everyone's public key is expired, so no one can join, for some reason. Oh, that was great. And every time that happened, I'd have to restart the server because no one could join. And I don't know even how that would work on this from the server side, or how that could even happen. But I don't know. Mojang found a way to make it happen, and I guess they fixed it now because, hey, I think other people can actually join the server right now. Uh-huh. I don't know how much of this to actually do and say that, okay, that's the end of this section of the road, and then I turn. Because this is kind of an intersection right here, but it also isn't really. I mean, there's this U-turn point. And I actually don't know where I should really consider it. Okay, I'm no longer on on one street, I'm on the next. I guess like right here I'll stop building this just because it's all connected. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Uh-huh. There's also like the small matter, the way this is designed, if you're on the inside lane here, you gotta merge over or U-turn. There's no just like merge and turn. I guess that would have been complicated to design. I guess that will be left for this street. Where do I pick up over on this side here? Well, I'll go from the intersection over this way, I guess. This is taking a fair amount of glowstone. Admittedly, it is. Wow, okay, that's a little bit nice. Oh, hey, look, yeah, Jared Cool joined. Just like that. My chat key is expired. See if I do that. Ooh, chat, reconnect, blah, blah, blah. But Jared Cool was still able to join, so they fixed that bug. Wonder if it says anything in the server console when I do that, or if it's just my game being like, wah! No, screw you. And although the thing is, because I'm operator, you know, I can always be like, execute, say, whatever I want, and it bypasses the whole chat signing bullshit. Which also means that you technically can't report those messages. Goes, oh, that was a system message, or the server's harassing you. Oh, Tyler joined. Hang on, are they on Discord together? I realized I didn't put my Discord on streamer mode, so hold up. I am going to boop that there. Or show my inventory here while I go over here a second. Oh, cool. Jaredy Cool is talking to Super Tyler Man on Discord. Cool. I'm going to put myself in streamer mode so if they DM me, I don't get any sort of notifications. Bring OBS back up. All right. And full screen. There we go. Yeah, we'll go annoy Tyler in a second, actually. Yeah, that'll be fun. You know, take a break from this monotonous placement of glowstone and, you know, annoy someone else for a change. Bum, 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 bum. And I need more stone. Alright, perfect time to go be nosy. I doubt he has any stone, so it's not like this is going to be particularly helpful. I just kind of feel like visiting the land where nothing ever happens. AKA Tyler's place. See, is he around? He is around. See, where is he then? Okay, it is becoming night. I don't see him. Or his name tag. Alright. He is in these... He is somewhere in my current render distance. Okay, he's way off that way then. Yeah, no idea. Uh-oh, he's spectating me. Oh no, I don't really care. Oh, good, he's back at Sprout. Maybe he's mining. That would be good. Actually, we could go into Spectator in a second to check on him. We'll probably do that. You know, I wish I could answer in chat, but I can't because my profile key is expired. But you know, it's going fine. It's, oh, my frame rate. What's going on with my frame rate? But yeah, this is what execute run say going fine. Ah! Oh, Windows. Okay, good. OBS didn't update in time to see me press the Windows key. Let's go see what Tyler is doing here. He is mining. Cool. What's Jaredy Cool doing? He did the same thing I did, lol. Dude, you're... you know it. Yep. You know that if you were... What else did he say? Wow. All that AFK time. Yeah, okay, yeah. I have been on the server for 74,000 minutes. Which I... Okay, so you are watching. So you clearly have been watching for starting a minute ago. Okay, so you clearly have been watching for long enough, guys. Which is clearly the problem. Oh yeah, I guess I could take this time to say, please, leave a like on the stream. It helps, I guess. Probably. And as far as I know. Oh, are you doing that whole weird YouTube watch along on Discord? Yeah, I'd imagine it would be echoing on JRD's end. Well, okay, I can't do anything. Whoa, you can full screen the chat on YouTube mobile? Okay, I did not know that. Oh, right, I needed stone. That's what I was doing here. I could actually check if you disliked it. In fact, hang on. Let's do that here in a second. So, hold on. Do this. I'll go into my inventory here. I'll go over to the YouTube stream here. Wait, I don't know if there's a way in YouTube Studio specifically to see this. I think I'd have to actually go to the actual stream. And that's too much effort. So, I'm gonna not. I'm not gonna do that. So you win the stuff, but I highly doubt you disliked it. That would be a very dick move. I still didn't get a stone, dang it. Let's actually go and acquire some of that stuff. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, hello, test. Are you testing how long the stream delay is? Because, I don't know. I have no clue how long it is. It's like 5 seconds or something like that. Or somewhere around that range. 6 to 7, yeah, about 5. I mean, it is a bit less during the pre-stream, because there's... Well, at least it was, because there wasn't a lot of data before, when it was just a green text on a black background. I mean, now it is still just a static image, but... Or effectively a static image with a bit of changing green text. I have no idea how video is... Or how video is encoded for the difference between 2 frames, especially in a live format like this. I mean, it is AV1, but still, I don't know how that is encoded. If it's encoded based off of each pixel's difference from the previous frame, then there wouldn't be very much difference on the pre-stream, because it is mostly a static image. Mostly. That will change eventually. Eventually. That is. Yeah, 609 levels. It used to be higher, but then I enchanted stuff. This was from AFKing at the raid farm a while back as well. Yeah, that is the sole source of my levels. Is AFKing at the raid farm a while ago. Haha. Yes, I guess he's telling the truth then. This is fun, a one-way conversation. Where you can hear what I'm saying, but I cannot hear you. Oh yes, you were... You know, see, that is not true. Colon wimp colon. I know that's a Discord emoji, but we're not on Discord here, we're in Minecraft. where you could actually just paste the emoji, Tyler. Like, it does work with emojis now. Like, here, if I go out of full screen mode, go up in chat, open the, no, wrong button, there we go. Open the emoji selector, I can, okay, maybe it's not working. Oh, no, it is working. Oh, right, expired chat token. That's not what I intended to. There we go. Okay, that's just a link, Tyler, that you sent from Discord. But you see, I'm able to send emojis in chat. Here. AP train. Or Pepe train. That's one of those fancy nitro things, isn't it? Well, I'm not looking at Discord, so I have no idea. All I see is the Minecraft chat version of it. There's an emoji. There you go. But that's still sent on Discord. Well, they have to be in the pixelated Minecraft font. I mean, the lines are thinner, but still. Oh, that emoji's so great in Minecraft. I'm hearing him laughing about it. Well, is that the laugh? Is that the crying emoji? It's hard to tell sometimes in this blocky pixelated format. Nope. Okay, well, I have no idea which emoji that is then. What the... I don't know what the fuck you just said, Tyler, but, it sounds like you're a goat. By the sounds of that. This one... Okay, that one just says ROFL with a semicircle underneath it. That's weird. And that is just an ID. Oh, hey, I'm out of glowstone. Well, time to transition from placing glowstone to placing stone. And that's just a do not enter sign. I'm verbally describing the emojis they are sending. The European version. Let's see. Guy with a monocle, angry face. Sad face with arms and legs for some reason. Squirrel and VS16 by the looks of things. Oh, right, okay. We start here doing stuff. That was a chickie. I don't know what a chickie is. If you meant to say a chicken, well, that's a weird ass chicken. A squirrel with VS16 does not make a good chicken to me. I have no idea what that even is. Is that just like a light? Is that like a light or what is that? Could definitely build the roads like this. And it's becoming nighttime again here. Real soon, real soon. Oh, that's a little bit far. 0 VS16 and square. I don't know what this VS16 character is, but oh gosh. That's a spiky wheel, and then Jared Cole just sent like all of the emojis. I'm not gonna bother to do that. Good luck? What do you mean good luck? I'm not... that'll take way too long. And there's too many of them, because I'd have to bring up chat. A random character that DNE. Name it. What is it? HEVS16. I don't know what DNE means, but okay. I'm probably gonna yell at me for that one. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, does not exist. Look at that. The slightly delayed but apparently accurate diction. What the hell is that? A peacock? That's an interesting way to render that in Minecraft. Peacock. Oh, that's what it looks like. It's got like the little bird in front with the feathers behind it. Whole bunch of middle fingers. And a space after the first one for some reason. Even through these headphones, I can hear them talking behind me. In the room behind me. Those feathers start up to... Is it raining outside? Hold up. Start up to... Oh no, it's not raining outside. Those are just leaves. Oh, god dang it, I screwed up the green screen. This is just leaves going by. That sounded like rain. The fuck? Flag via 16 ZWJ Rainbow. I can hear Jaredy Cool also reading these things out. Because he does talk quite loudly. A lot of the time. Especially like when he's watching stuff after midnight. And I'm trying to get to sleep and then I can just hear him be like laughing at his video or his video being real. Okay, flag ZWJ Skull VS16. Man, this VS16 is a very popular character by the looks of things. Some sort of weird skin tone modifier or something. And it's thundering out. That's a rare one. So Tyler, are you doing this instead of actually making progress in Coolcraft? Like, because you're clearly not playing on the server when you're typing stuff in Discord. So you also like haven't been to downtown recently and seen all the great advancements in society that we have made? Or anything like that. Oh gosh. Flag via or non-solid flag via 16 ZWJ Rainbow AF space AF space AL space AC space AD space AE space AG space AQ space AX space AZ. Are you trying to name CPU registers or something there, Tyler? Because at the end it seems like that's what that is. A bunch of CPU registers. I think Jaredy Cool liked that one. Those are all flags. Okay, that's kind of weird. All flags? I don't know what flag is a box A and a box Z. I don't know what flag is a UN. Well, I guess I know what a UN flag is, but That doesn't look like a UN flag in Minecraft. It just looks like the letters U and N inside of a box. Weird way to code them with a boxed in U and a boxed in N. And then Minecraft just displays them all separately for some reason. Alright. Alright, let's see. We're streaming for 1.5 hours right now. Almost 9 p.m. when show has yet to start. They're actually going to start late today, are they? Oh, man. Is that a credit card? Seriously, Tyler, are you doing this instead of actually doing anything on the server? Because, like, I feel like you could use your time so much better if you were, like, mining or building something. Oh. A ball of yarn. Is that a monkey? Is that a monkey not playing on the server and instead just typing random emojis in Discord? Alright, let's see. Let's see, a thunderstorm VS16. Jaredicool is coming over here to start filling in the medians. Realistically, that's going to go much faster than me filling in the actual roads themselves. I did? Where? Where did I miss glowstone exactly, Jaredy? The southeast. Hold up a second. Let me finish this road here, then I'll see what you mean. Oh. Actually, you know what? It would be much better if you just showed me exactly where you were specifically talking about. Uh-huh. So ID. Yeah, so I didn't. Oh, apparently I did the. Actually, yeah, no, I just didn't do this street yet. So I did the. I went back here, then I did this street in the back, and then I was going over to the side this way when I ran out. That's why I didn't do that road. Let's see, human ZWJ computer. Guessing that ZWJ is like a skin tone modifier or something like that. Alright, let's Let's get going on this or filling in this intersection here. Oh yeah, hold up. Let me enable that. So let's see, data pack enable, and there you go. There's about 900 of my diamonds queued up, by the way, Tyler. You asked for the... Oh yeah, the Discord bot's going to be a little bit swamped for a while and rate limited, so... Occasionally another message scrolls through chat, but it doesn't really matter since it's just getting taken up by this. It'll take 900 ticks for it to finish going through all the... at least my diamond message, because it puts 1 per tick in chat per player, I think. I'm just seeing a lot of H's from Tyler. This is great. Just to make sure you know that it's still going through. Actually, the server's not really being locked down. Yeah, it doesn't try to do it all at once, which is why it's not really going to... Well, the server's not dying right now. Oh, it's done. It'll take that a while to go through in Discord. But yeah, that's 900 diamonds. Okay, sure, Tyler. Yes, it ended because it went through all my things. That was 900 ticks, which is... Let's see, if there's 20 ticks per second, let's see, you got 900 divided by... Let's see, 900 divided by 20... Oh, my phone's busted. Okay, 45 seconds. Yeah, that was about 45 seconds. What the frick? Okay. Hey, Hey, Android, thanks for being such a piece of garbage right now. Android 14 is a little bit buggy. I'm sad to say that Android 14 has a few bugs in it. Like what was, I mean, you couldn't see this, so, but what's happening to me was, it was it was first, I think it was weird glitching out about the fact that my phone was like rotated, and so it took the parts of the screen that it doesn't actually display anything on, so like where the pinhole camera is and where like the rounded corner of the screen is. It took those sections and was displaying them in the wrong part of the screen. It's like rotated 180 degrees halfway down the screen for some reason. Let's see. I don't know what you're doing, Tyler. So, you had that bug before Android 14, really? I never had that bug until Android 14 came out like a month ago. Wow, okay, there's a bunch of cats. I'm not gonna look at Discord right now, but is the bot still spamming out messages? Every like few seconds puts a bunch in there. LOL. Yeah, I knew that was gonna take a hot second. Glad Tyler asked for it to turn that data pack back on. Anyhow, continue playing Minecraft, Tyler. Don't need to pay attention to Discord. There's nothing interesting that's gonna come through there for a little while. Okay, I swear I should be looking at these blocks, but I've apparently not. Well, yeah, because okay, the messages are going to go through in the order that they were sent to Discord, Tyler. So all the messages that you sent since that I Mined a Diamond span stopped aren't going to go through until after it finishes being able to send all the diamond mined messages. Because that's how it works. I mean, it's also going to drown out anything it does. Wait, what? Okay, this statement confuses me a little bit. What's coming back faster? Or otherwise, or unless that's just not related to me, in which case I don't really care. But it really should be. I can send a message in Discord and it will instantly appear in Minecraft. Well, that's because that part isn't rate limited. The part that gets rate limited is the bot sending messages in the Minecraft or in the Discord channel, because it's kind of like the same thing where if you spam out a bunch of messages, Discord will say, "Hang on, you're getting a bit spammy there," but you can keep reading all the messages as they come through. It's basically that, but for bots. Yeah, more. Pretty sure it is. Oh look, Tyler's actually mining some diamonds this time. Why am I looking in these shulker boxes? I mean, like, oop, that's not good. Put that back. I mean, like, that's cool and all, Tyler, but it's nothing compared to my war chest here. Just put that there for a second, and then I'll leave. I mean, but you really should expect that with the sheer number of diamonds that I mined. Alright, let's see. It is 9 o'clock and WAN show has not yet started. They're a little bit later than the bed recently, and they're back to their own. I need capital. What are you gonna do with those diamonds, Tyler? What specifically? Because, like, currently there's not really anything to spend them on. ROI. Oh yeah, what is the return on my investment, Tyler? Why do I need to give you diamonds to build a shop of yours, Tyler? Which, by the way, I am gonna at some point in the next couple of weeks try to go for an ocean monument, which, you know, by Matt. You ain't not a hedge fund. Okay. Also, what is Matt, Tyler? But yeah, just saying, if you did open a potion shop real soon, within like this week or something like that, or the next couple weeks, I would probably make use of it pretty quickly and then never again. Alright, this intersection is done. I guess we'll start going this way. Wink. Okay. Well, you're not getting any funds from me currently, Tyler, so I don't know what you're winking at. Well, of course, not unless you build a shop, that is. I don't know, the only shop that kind of exists is Jared Equals Wool Shop, and that's not even functional. Heck, it only has 2 colors of wool that it realistically, I mean, it has 3rd color, but come on. It's not like I need 3 shulker boxes of black wool for a project that I want to do in this next week. Or anything. Just saying. Let's see. Middle finger emoji. Like, I mean, you have the sheep already. Just, you know, build the module and then build the then I guess put in like the dispensers or whatever, and then chest, and then I guess I pay you for the output or whatever. I mean, you need to build them all anyway, but I mean, if you need the redstone, I could get you some. I happen to currently have a surplus of it from even before this past week. I had apparently a huge surplus of redstone at the raid farm. Look at today's stream where we test Charity's limits on emojis and see if he gets reduce these limits on emojis while poking fun at me for doing none. You better give me 30 shulker boxes. Well, I don't currently have enough for 30 shulker boxes, but I could. Well, I mean, I really should go end busting for more soon. If I'm going to be building out a bunch of shulker boxes for stuff. Anyway, might do that later today. Maybe, maybe not. Whew. Whoop. Alright, yeah, we've let's see, been 1 hour 49 minutes, made a lot of progress so far this stream. Got a good chunk of the roads over this way glowstoned up. So far I've gotten one and a bit of these roads stoned. I mean, still got more to do, but I mean, who knows how long we have? We could. The stopping force could start within the next 10 seconds for all I know, but probably won't. Or it is technically likely that it would. The longer it is until it happens, the more likely I guess it is. Up until like midnight or something like that, when it's like, okay, well, are they even going to do it today? I mean, well, of course they are. It's just like, oh, what are they, filming another video in the van or whatever? Who knows? Alright, let's see. You know, this whole community effort of people building these roads together. Oh god, just hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, I am off. You weren't already in the mines, Tyler? To the mines! Go across here. Mining for diamonds. Ho noi minoi. Oh, is that a SpongeBob reference? A very bad SpongeBob reference that I'm thinking of right now. Yep. Yep, Doodle Bob. It's always fun when when a computer science professor just puts like a SpongeBob reference in the slideshow. It's like, huh. Yes, that's a good one. I remember that. Probably, maybe. And once again. Let's see. F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors. Oh wait, remove what? Plankton's rendition of the fun song with scientific accuracy. Okay. Ooh, there's an explosion. I don't know what you're trying to remove there, Tyler, but okay. Okay, stop putting all the SpongeBob quotes you know in chat, Tyler. We all know that you never watched SpongeBob as a kid. An interesting little thing about uranium here is that uranium is, well, technically you can make, you know, nukes out of uranium. It's much easier to just use it for nuclear power because you need much less specifically enriched uranium. Because, you know, the whole weapons-grade uranium thing means like 95% purity or whatever. Compared to a nuclear reactor, which only needs like 10% purity to cause an ecological disaster that can prevent an area from being habitable for the next 200 years. Then use the leftovers to make the bombs. I mean, it is like used up at the point. Hi Wumbo, you Wumbo, he, she, me, we Wumbo. Okay, I don't think the rest of that is necessary. It's first grade SpongeBob. Yeah, it is first grade, I guess. Oh yeah, I hear JRD doing the thing there as well. I'm going to use ChatGPT to generate this crap. Why? Is it because you've never seen the show? So shit, Sherlock? I don't know what that even means. Also, you can't remove something from Minecraft chat, Tyler. Or the internet. /delete. That is not, I don't know. Hold up. I just thought of something kind of funny here. Hold up. Go to this here because I want to pull up. Pull up a terminal. Go to that. Would it be more accurate if I did this with PowerShell language? But fuck my chat key, dang it. There we go. And I refuse to relog because I know my session is well expired. Hence the whole chat key being expired. The best time to wear yeah, that's a song that is briefly sung in one episode for no apparent reason. Oh, I hear JRD singing that. Okay, thanks for that. I just giving Tyler the context, are we? EVER! Exclamation point! Alright then. Still no sign of the wind show, so still going here. Let's see, is Jared Cole gonna start singing this one as well? Gets faster, gets faster. Oh yeah, he's doing it, he's doing it. Annoying Tyler with it, I assume. I'm not doing it because I don't care. But can't do diction. Well, you're clearly terrible at singing then, Tyler. Seriously. It's literally spelled out for you. Spin in musical. Yeah, that kind of confused. Is that's you who's done those things, not necessarily me, Tyler. So you use that saying incorrectly. Very cool. Still doing the campfire song. Very, very, very interesting. Very interesting. Yes, I could hear that, Tyler. Through the wall. I guess the stream couldn't, but still. I was talking about it if you paid attention, but you probably couldn't because, oh hey, it's Jared Cool, isn't it? Maybe not. Hard to tell. Ah, damn it. Yes. I could swear there's someone at the door, but Jared Cole is clearly... Okay, now we're just doing the theme song, apparently? Okay, let's see. And I'm out of stone, and almost out of fireworks as well. Oh good, there's a nice little sidewalk for me to walk on. Well, it's 1 block thick, so it's not very effective. So I'm missing the screen. I swear is that Jared Cool pounding on the wall? I'm not entirely sure. If you are, you're being annoying, and I think you know it. Oh, and now we're in the SpongeBob movie, are we? I'm gonna put these empty shulker boxes down. Why is my frame rate at 20 FPS? What the heck? This doesn't make the most sense. Alright, 60 FPS this way. That's much better. Let's get... Oh, well, frame rate's dying. I guess it has to do with the stone factory. Getting low on those fireworks. I'm gonna have to source some more sugarcane from somewhere. Thankfully, there's plenty of places that contain the sugarcane now that I can easily source from. Alright, let's see. How long are we going for? Going for 2 hours? Well, not at the moment, but soon, I don't know. I'll figure it out at some point. I also might just have what I need and not need any at the moment. That's a completely different show, Tyler. Again, I'm assuming you didn't watch that one, but still, if you're getting these from ChatGPT, it's confused. Like it always is. I'd much rather take it from, probably just rob it from Tyler while he's offline. That'd be more realistic. What's he gonna do? Play more so that he can defend his stuff? Oh no. Alright, let's see. Almost done with this intersection. And it's nighttime. Bum bum bum. I'm a simple man. I like dynamic action in puppies. I need to mine for diamonds. Shush. I have no idea what that's a quote from. I've never heard that before. Or maybe I have and I just don't remember. Still, I feel like that's from ChatGPT with a little bit of Tyler maybe doing some mining right now mixed in. That one seriously though seems like it's from ChatGPT because let's see, this intersection, I guess we're going back this way now. Oh yeah, center line's basically already done as well, so that's even better, even better. Alright, let's see. Yeah, see, things are coming along here, and it's, see, things come along real fast when other people are also helping out. I mean, it's also been like 2 hours and 5 minutes since I started the stream, but, oh, and my phone's battery's at 20%, look at that. Oh, and there's the sound of it connecting to the computer. Let's go. Ah. Let's do that. Tyler's being loud now. I can hear that. Partially because Jared Cole went to the bathroom, but okay, I can hear explosions from the stone factory there going off. The nearest mall is over 30 miles away, and you want to sit in a chair and watch paint drip. Okay, this really seems like it's generated by ChatGPT at this point, because that makes no sense. Yeah, jeez. Oh, dang it. Wow, I can hear some zombies and stuff down below. Alright, cool. Hopefully you actually make some progress on stuff on the server today, Tyler. Still no WAN show, which is, you know, it's creeping to be a later and a later time. It's 9:20. I'm probably just gonna This mine's one single strip mine. Okay, sure, cool. Probably going to, if Wancho doesn't start by 10 p.m., I'm probably just going to end the stream then so I can just go do other stuff. Because at that point it'll be close to 3 hours of streaming, and it's like, I don't need to go for any longer at that point. Because clearly, me doing streaming every Friday may not have actually been or may not have actually been the reason why Wancho was starting close to on time. I don't know how that could possibly be, since I'm pretty sure it was me streaming that was causing them to be on time, but I don't know. Maybe something just got in the way. Maybe there's some sort of international border dispute with the transmission. It's not getting to Canada. Or the west side of the country. I don't know. Shocking. I know, it's so shocking. How could this possibly be happening? It's like unthinkable. Shocked face. Which looks weird in Minecraft, but I can kind of tell that's what that is. Ah, frick. Thanks for doing that, game. Gun emoji. Okay. That seems vaguely threatening. Okay, so there's no surprise. So it's clear that there's at least 2 viewers actively watching the stream right now, but there's no shock that my YouTube mobile app is lying to me saying that only 1 person is actively watching the stream. So surprising. So surprising. Ah, frick. Person getting their brains blown out by the looks of things. Wow. Let's see. It's 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I have been streaming for 2 hours and 11 minutes. There's no sign of the Wen show, and serious progress has actually been made at the Road Network this week. That's amazing. I will go out to here. Building in the I guess I'll go to there. There we go. Yep. Oh, is that happening this weekend? God damn it. Well, I mean, I'll probably just sleep a little bit later on Sunday. I mean, I don't manually change any clocks. It's all like my phone or Windows or whatever. So as long as they can get that shit right, I guess it doesn't really affect me too much. Guess it is the first weekend of November. You need masters in mechanical engineering for me to do. Wait, you have physical clocks that are analog that you have to like physically turn back till 1 p.m. instead of noon. I don't generally sleep till noon. As annoying as much as I'd like to do so, I generally don't. I don't know why. Maybe my body's just like, oh hey, it's around the time you usually start heading to class. You could probably get up now. Well, I might just stay in bed or in my room, but I generally don't actually sleep that late. I'm usually up at like around 10 a.m. when I'm like actually getting up. Or when my body's waking me up, at least. Lame. I don't know, sounds like the guy who gets up at like 5 a.m. to chat with his girlfriend or whatever. I mean, at least you're not loud in the morning, usually, apart from that one time you left your phone in your room with your alarm that went off for 10 straight minutes that I could hear as if it was in the same room as me. And it was like 8 o'clock in the morning on a freaking Sunday.
I was just watching YouTube last night.
Okay. Seems like a slightly delayed reaction there, but alright. Let's see. No chat messages have come through so far this stream. That's fine. Don't need no chat messages. I was kind of surprised with that first coding stream that I did a couple weeks ago now, how many random people stopped by and put messages in the chat. I was like, wow, I didn't expect that. Considering the usual viewership is on these streams is basically zero when it happens. I'm not afraid. No chat. Okay. Yeah, that was weird how a bunch of people just kind of like stopped by and was like, oh, hey, oh, how you doing coding stuff or whatever. Although, interestingly, like these live streams have been doing surprisingly well in terms of people actually watching them after they've ended. Which is interesting. Because I'm like, basically no one watched them while they were live. I wouldn't expect that to be the algorithm to get pushed to anyone. Well, one person asked, oh, how do what should I do to get into coding? But other than that, no, not really. There's just a bunch of, well, one person was speaking a non-English language. It was like, oh, why don't you speak Spanish or whatever in Spanish or whatever? And I was like, well, because I don't need to, and I just don't. And then I think they laughed at me with a bunch of emojis and left. I'm not entirely sure. Alright. Oh. Nighttime once again. I mean, I could, but like, that's a lot of effort, and I'm not the best at teaching stuff. I mean, I could do that on my second channel at some point, I guess, but like, again, that's a lot of effort, and I don't know. I'm not the best at teaching stuff and would probably get derailed a lot. There's probably better resources out there, but who knows? I did at one point, but I deleted the videos because I was like, this is kind of boring or whatever. Or these are long, rambly, and probably don't make sense for someone who isn't Tyler. I mean, they're not good. They weren't like good general purpose videos. They were like assuming like Tyler kind of knows a little bit about programming instead of just like, hey, you know nothing about programming? Well, this is gonna teach you everything you need to. I don't know. Maybe if I'm bored at some point, I'll end up doing it. But I don't have time to also do that at the moment. Well, I mean, you don't... Okay, well, yeah, but I mean, you need to do... I mean, I think... Okay, well, one just generally universal thing with programming is you need to actually try to do stuff in the language or actually try programming in order to be good at it. You can't just, like, see, like, okay, here's all the syntax and stuff and be like, good, I know what to do, because if you never use it, you don't actually know what to do. Well, yeah, there's the thing. There's the thing... JRD, I was with the where I was teaching, Tyler kind of knew how to do a little bit of programming stuff. So it was like, okay, here's some extra stuff on top of that. As long as it isn't code. Yeah, some of the things I'm coding about were quite ridiculous, imposing unrealistic limits. I mean, the annoying thing about that is that when I took AP Computer Science, there was literally homework of literally just complete these sections of coding about. And there was like, I don't remember, there's some of them that were like quite, I mean, I could probably do them now, but some of them that were like, using one loop, using only one loop in a program, do this. It's like, debug code. Yeah, you can't do debugging. Partially because of how their automated testing stuff was. I mean, what I ended up doing is I ended up just like copying the code onto my local machine and then just use debugging stuff there. But yeah, it's really hard to debug stuff on that service. Dang it. Alright, let's see. But yeah, that was something that's additionally terrible from the whole high school computer science class days is Replit. I mean, it works okay for Python, but like Java is just a slow and clunky mess. Interestingly, there is a version of processing on Replit. It's incredibly terrible and slow. I used it a couple of times. It also doesn't really interface with external libraries particularly well. Yeah, Jaredy Cool additionally dislikes that stuff. Yeah, absolutely horrible. The common consensus, absolutely horrible. Let's see. So actually, I think after, yeah, hold on. So alright, this road that can clean. Okay, that's a fair amount of roads. Okay, I am now going to go take a bathroom break here in a second because, you know, been live for a while now. Had some stuff to drink. Kind of need to take a whiz now. Do I have any signs that are just floating around? Oh, I don't. I have this one here. I'll just write it on here. And I will now go to the bathroom. Go away! Alright then. That did not take too long there. Alright. It's very nice of Jaredy Cool to just purposefully flip me off on the way back from the bathroom there. Anyhow. Delete this little sign here. Alright. Okay. Looking at the stone factory is an incredibly laggy thing to do, apparently. I think sodium might have actually helped with that a little bit. Oh well. Alright. Next intersection to fill in. This one. And then there's here. Go on. I guess. Bum bum bum. On my way. Ooh, is Tyler gonna help with this? That'd be great. Get everyone here to actually work on the roads in downtown. Okay, I think Jared Cool is gonna pull that up here. Cause I will just spoil it. Jared Cool is currently in the lead for the death counts. Then again, you really haven't played Tyler, so you haven't had a chance to catch up. Also, fun fact: Jared Cool's girlfriend has more playtime on the server than Joey technically, or Jared Cool technically. So I don't know what Jared is going to do about. You're not number one. You have 7. Oh wow, he's not gonna pop it up. I would have just said pop it up on screen because I don't care. Jared, I would. Well, I you know here. I'm just gonna expose how many times Jared has died. Scoreboard. Check scoreboard. Players. Get Charity Cool. TS underscore or yeah, it is TS underscore deaths. Why doesn't it pop? He has 33. Oh, there it is. It popped up. Yeah. Somehow Tyler has the least. Then again, he has played the least currently on this season. Oh, literally ever. Oh, he's actually really close to JRD. Okay, so considering that JRD and Super Tylerman, you guys are basically the same in terms of play time here. I mean, I guess a lot more Tyler's time was AFK than JRD's. Still though, Tyler's gotten a bit better at survival by the looks of things, and JRD has not necessarily gotten better at survival. That's cool. Yeah, you did. I mean, then again, you never really played like large-scale survival Minecraft before with an Elytra, so you've somehow come down from that, and JRD has just like died a lot more. I don't think I've ever publicly necessarily. Did I ever like publicly put Season 3 up for download on like Planet Minecraft or link it anywhere? I don't know if I did. I know I didn't do that for like Season 4 or 5. I probably should. Because those world downloads are floating around on the internet. I probably could just put them up on the internet for, or put them up in a more public form for the download links. Because currently the links, I mean, they exist on like cloud sites, but they're just not publicly listed links. I mean, if you have the link, you can absolutely download it. I do not care. Ah. That, okay. But yeah. The the Phantom of the Opera. Okay. This is like out of nowhere. Just straight out of nowhere starts Minecraft chatting the Phantom of the Opera. Oh, look at there. Tyler's taking a look at my house, is he? He went inside my house. Look at that. JD Cool's now coming in. No, he's just building the roads. What is Tyler doing inside my house? He's just getting stuff. Oh. What just fell and died here? Oh, that's what happened there. Okay. I saw something just fall onto the roof and die. Oh, hello. There's Tyler. I mean, the stone factory is like public infrastructure. You can take as much as you need. It'll just regenerate. It's not the fastest regenerate. I mean, okay, well, in theory, it'll regenerate at about the speed of a hopper. I don't necessarily think that the fuel generator generates fuel fast enough with its income from wood to actually sustain all furnaces on full tilt at once, but that doesn't really matter. That should basically never happen, and even if it does, it will eventually recover, so. Oh, there, yes. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a village over in my... Well, okay. You actually have to trade with a villager for it, Tyler. You can't just get... There are no many ready-made books over there. Oh, yeah, you know, trade with the villager if you want. I don't really care. I'm actually going to build a proper trading hall this season, which will actually look pretty cool from the outside as well. Yeah, like the last time... LOL, you poor. But yeah, the last time I actually built like a proper villager trading hall was season 2. So, yeah, it's gonna be quite fancy. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of in season 4 I did build a proper trading hall, but it wasn't really like the best. It was just like a gray box that I shoved a bunch of villagers in. At one point I was like, okay, I guess I'll just make this not covered in stone. Besides that, it's basically always been kind of a hodgepodgey situation, apart from season 2. That was a very small trading hall as well, but I'm probably, with the size of what I'm gonna build, I'm probably never gonna fill it. Yeah, but no, that was just inside of that was just in the side of a cliff. I just dug into a cliff in order to build that. And season 3, I also kind of just dug underneath a hill to build it. It wasn't like a purposeful structure, it's just like all stone and stuff. Besides season 2, season 4 was like the closest I've actually done to like building a purpose-built proper trading hall. Not just like a bunch of villagers in a... Actually, no, season 3 was particularly bad. I mean, at least last season, I guess, it was kind of a little bit more normalized in terms of the village, or in terms of like, this is a specific access area. In season 3, it was just like, this is the villager breeder area, and then we just put the villagers over this area, like beyond this wall. The normal villagers can still walk there. In fact, that's how I like got new villagers into their stalls. And oh, hey, Tyler's over here! Yay! But yeah, in season 3, the way I got the villagers over there is I would just place down a workstation. See what happens when you punch people, Tyler? I would just place down a workstation and wait for a villager to just come over and yeah, but I would just wait for a villager to come over and occupy that work. But why did you just take damage there? Did you fall into the cave? Okay, this tree is actually kind of annoying. It is starting to cause some problems for the road network here. Having an ingrown cherry tree is not a very good thing for the road network to have. Oh yeah, at some point we gotta build a retaining wall down here into the water. Don't know what I'm doing for a bridge there besides, you know, having a road, I guess. What? Jeez. Oh, and I fell. Thankfully there was a way to get up right there. Okay, this is a bit farther. Oh, jeez, English. Alright, so if the land show doesn't start within the next 9 minutes, I'm gonna probably finish off this. You built highways in season 4? Oh. Okay, that's kind of a random thing to just randomly start talking about, Tyler. Completely unrelated, unprompted. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's technically right here. Dun, dun, dun. I don't think you understand, Tyler. And this is one you really should understand. Why am I at like 30 FPS here? Oh, dang it. I don't think Tyler is placing these blocks as efficiently as he could. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what that's in reference to. That's in reference to what I said or what Tyler said. Alright. Alright, this segment's done here. Oh, this side's not. Okay. What? Hey. Okay, this is kind of weird. Definitely just gonna leave these mistakes in. I mean, we obviously gotta remove them later, but... Good job, Tyler. Especially with those last couple blocks. Oh, there's some blocks that aren't supposed to be right over there. But I need more stone. And lag, 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 lag. I think sodium really does help when this thing is running, to be fair. It's probably those bone meal crafters, to be fair. They're the real culprits here. I mean, but you like never upload. You spelled your channel's name wrong. Lol. You like never upload videos though, Tyler. Still haven't finished uploading your videos from last season. You should subscribe to me instead. Because, like, I actually try to upload stuff. It's all 6 of fans that exist out there. Hey, you have more subs. You have more subs than me, Tyler. You don't need them. Get rid of that. Stop, Tyler. That's the wrong block. Too late. Missing a few over here. If we're gonna do this median, we gotta do the full median here. With all of these blocks. No, jeez, no. No! No, don't do that. Why would anyone want to do that? Alright, let's see. Turning night. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, let's see. There we go. Oh, alright. Alright, we're not really going to be able to do too much more today, but let's take a look at what's been done today, which is actually a lot. We've actually, I mean, hey, for once we had people actually helping, but actually a lot of stuff did get done today in this live stream. I mean, it's also been over 2.5 hours long, so that counts for something, I guess, when it comes to stuff getting done. And goddamn, now my grade screens are sacked up a little. Anyhow, yeah, we got the glowstoning for all of this done. Apparently a bit over there and a bit out the back. Of course, we've filled in that. We filled all of this close section in. Jared Cool's been doing some of the median and stone slab or smooth stone slab work. Okay, Tyler's also going over there. But yeah, yeah, this has been wildly successful, especially compared to last week where we just got and hey, would you look at that? It's a Twitch notification for the WAN show. So that's finally it. As the TNT goes off. So I'm going to say thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like on the stream, subscribe, and also hit that bell so you can be notified whenever I go live. And see you all in the next live stream.